Welcome to the Diary of a Combat Medic. I'm Andy Brayshaw. For more than 4 decades, I served as a combat medic. 24 years with the British Army and 19 with the Australian Army. During that time, I saw active service in the Falklands War, the First Gulf War, Croatia, Bosnia, and many other operational and training environments. I enlisted as a 16-year-old schoolboy and was medically discharged 43 years later in the rank of Major. But this podcast isn't about medals. It's not about glory. And it's certainly not about Hollywood's version of military life. This is about people. The people I served alongside. The lessons we learned. The friendships forged under pressure. The mistakes we made. The humour that somehow appeared in the darkest moments. And the experiences that changed us forever. When people hear the words combat medic, they often imagine someone running across a battlefield under fire. Sometimes that's true. But being a combat medic is about far more than treating wounds. It's about making decisions when seconds matter. Remaining calm while everything around you is chaotic. Looking after soldiers physically and emotionally. Sometimes it's about saving lives. Sometimes it's about accepting that despite doing everything you possibly could, you couldn't save everyone. Those are the experiences that stay with you. Throughout this series, I'll take you behind the scenes of military life. You'll hear stories from basic training, where a nervous teenager was transformed into a soldier. We'll talk about deployments to conflict zones, humanitarian operations, peacekeeping missions, and the everyday challenges of military service. Some episodes will make you laugh. Some may surprise you. Others may leave you thinking long after the episode has finished. This isn't a history lesson. It's a diary, a collection of memories. Some are extraordinary. Many are surprisingly ordinary. Because military life isn't constant action. Most of it is made up of ordinary people doing extraordinary jobs, often under extraordinary circumstances. We'll also explore the lessons that apply well beyond the military service. Leadership, resilience, teamwork, decision-making under pressure, mental health, purpose and service. These aren't just military concepts. They're life skills. Whether you're serving in uniform, leading a business, coaching a sports team, working in healthcare, or simply navigating the challenges of everyday life. I hope you will find something you can take away from these conversations. I'll also share the moments that shaped me. Joining the British Army at just 16 years of age, learning what it meant to be part of something bigger than myself. Serving with remarkable people whose courage and professionalism inspired me every day. Eventually transferring to the Australian Army and beginning an entirely new chapter of military service. Looking back now, it's not the promotions I remember most. It's the people, the conversations, the friendships, the quiet acts of courage that never made the news. One thing I've learned over 43 years is this. Everyone has a story. Some stories are dramatic. Others are quiet. But every story teaches us something. That's what the Diary of a Combat Medic is all about. Sharing stories that entertain, educate, and perhaps even inspire. Not because they're perfect, but because they're real. So whether you're a veteran, currently serving, thinking about joining the military, working in the emergency services, or simply someone who enjoys hearing stories about leadership, resilience, and the human spirit, I'm glad you're here. In this episode and the episodes ahead, we'll open the diary one story at a time, one lesson at a time, one memory at a time. Because every scar has a story. Every challenge has a lesson. and every life is shaped by the journeys we choose to take. Thank you for joining me for this first episode of Diary of a Combat Medic. I'm Andy Brayshaw, and I look forward to sharing the journey with you. Until next time, take care of yourself, take care of those around you, and remember, sometimes the greatest battles we fight are not on the battlefield, but within ourselves.